Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Okay, so big energies still are going on for the light workers, for the star seeds, for the collective. And I had the three cards that came out earlier, and I wanted to keep them to hand to express the previous message about the divine masculine. So let's get straight into it. The Lovers card, the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune. And when I went offline, I actually pulled out two cards that I wanted to, three cards that I wanted to understand regarding the divine feminines. So what I have seen is the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Cups came out for the divine feminines. Now, what I found extremely relevant and important to share with you guys is the Lovers came out um, for the divine masculine, and the first card for the divine feminine was the Two of Pentacles. Both of these cards are about decisions. Yes, okay, we've got the Lovers card, which does indicate soulmates, twin flames, whatever you want to label it as. Remember, we don't need to get caught up on those labels. But what I am seeing is because of the Two of Pentacles for the divine feminines, they are going through this big change. So because the divine masculine, I'm going to go back and forth, so please bear with me. You might need to listen to this a few times because the amount of messages that are coming through from spirit are actually, really important and quite big. So the Lovers card, obviously, and the Two of Pentacles, both are about decision making properties. The divine counterparts are truly making a decision about what's coming next in their lives. Now, the Lovers on the Judgment card shifts towards the divine masculines coming into this new sense of fulfillment, of luck, of prosperity, of complete abandonment of their old version of themselves, but they have to choose love in this aspect, right? Their Wheel of Fortune is here for them to shift their reality and move away from those karmic cycles. Whereas the divine feminines are pretty much getting the same message. The Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles now, this is a combination to embrace the change that is coming. So yes, you are trying to come into balance. You're trying to take baby steps towards the right direction. You're trying to be flexible and have fun in the process of the unknown. You still may be in the unknown right now, but you're taking it in your stride. You're actually having a whale of a time being in the present moment. And that wasn't something that you've always done, divine feminines. It's something that you've learned and you've become skillful in doing this shifting of attitudes. So the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, similar to the Lovers and the Judgment card, it's you're both making a decision about your next life circumstances, about what's coming in, and it is being bestowed with luck and prosperity. For the divine feminines, yeah, you are being asked to embrace the change, be flexible, find a balance, and you're going to be seeing these new possibilities, these new opportunities, these new gifts. And the more and more you are in this present moment, the more and more you're allowing things to come to you. And for me, what I'm seeing is it's about being in the receptive mode. Divine feminines have a really hard time to be in the mode of receptivity. And the divine masculines are learning to do this by embodying their inner divine feminines. So that's how this decision is going to be made. You are being reminded, divine feminines, to be patient, to persevere, to tap into the ways of your creativity, do the things that light you up right now more than any other time of your life. And the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles really are showcasing the minor arcanas that are giving us the heads up that a powerful business partnership is going to be predicted. So if you're in the middle of signing contracts, or if you're about to go into a contract, this is a very important, significant time for you, and you are going to be rewarded in the best of ways. So actually, yeah, keep persevering, keep being patient with yourself, keep navigating your life's challenges, because success is going to find you. And isn't it great, because the Judgment card is again in line with the Two of Wands. So as I said, there's a lot of mirroring happening between the twin flames, and this mirroring is actually bringing up this newfound possibility, these new senses of yeah, you're juggling priorities. Yeah, you're trying to find the balance, and you're trying to like navigate your way through this new path, even though you don't know what that looks like. That's the best part of it. You're actually being a little bit more flexible in embracing this change, embracing your current phase, and looking at what's going to come up in the meanwhile. And then we have the combination of the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups for the Divine Feminines. This is, when I said about the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune, this is really, really important for the Divine Masculines to embrace that opportunity. So the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune is the fates of change are being bestowed on you. You're going to be getting a lot of abundance come in your direction. You are going to go through this rebirth, this change of destiny, this new opportunity. And actually, it's very much a luck is on your side type of combination. And with obviously the Lovers card for the Divine Masculines, we've got this opportunity that is coming around once in a lifetime. This is going to change your whole trajectory between now and the next 7 to 8 years. And it's actually shaping the destiny that you are creating. So no wonder both you Divine Masculines and Feminines are kind of pausing right now, because this pause is very, very important about what happens in your next step. If I'm going too fast, please don't be afraid to go onto the settings and slow me down in terms of how you're listening back to this. It's just that there's so many messages from Spirit coming out right now. So, because you're taking an active role in shaping your destiny, Divine Masculines, even though you are going through this element of a decision making, this decision making is going to change your whole outlook. It's changing your whole perspective. It's changing your whole destiny, your fate, and the karmic cycles that you have entered into. So this is very much it. Follow your destiny, follow your path. Fortune is on your side. Luck is on your side, and your destiny is going to highlight all these opportunities, and these obstacles are just minor changes for you right now. So even though the Divine Feminines are also going through this change, they're going to appear as if they're in crossroads right now, that they're not sure which challenge to undertake, how to find that balance. And that is the beauty of where they're at. But then we've got the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups. So now we've got the suggestion that those baby steps that you're taking with the Two of Pentacles, those decisions and the balance that you're trying to find, does really reveal that you are going to take action in the right way. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So when you are taking action, you can't take a misstep because you're still heading in the right direction. You're on the precipice of starting this new phase, Divine Feminines. And this is what happened last week in last week's reading. If you haven't checked out the last 2 or 3 readings, please do check them out, because they kind of evolve from one another in terms of the messages. And actually, it's saying that because you're in the here and now, Divine Feminines, you're achieving your long-term goals, and more things are coming to you. You're attracting more and more things. Why? Because you're in the present moment. Why? Because you're not even concerned about what it is you manifested, because you're so detached from it. And this is this combination between balance and practicality and emotional fulfillment. You are in a very fulfilled point of your life, even though you still don't know, if that makes sense. And this is a very, very important place to be, because this is actually meaning that you are holding way more leverage, way more power than you could have ever imagined, because you're so detached from the outcome. You're allowing the universe to give you what you need in the right way. And this also means that you're able to look back in your past, you're able to say thank you for your challenges, say thank you for your hardships and your trauma and your healing and all the progress that you've made. And you've been working so hard to achieve your dreams, but you're also balancing that practicality and emotional fulfillment. This phase that you're in just means you're enjoying this phase. You know this isn't the end, you know this isn't the end of the journey, but you are currently in this unbeknown of what's going to come in, but you're happy just experiencing where you are right now. You're finding the joy in the mundane, which is really, really important. Now, some of you may be on the precipice of a new career path, a new business venture, a new creative project. This is going to bring you so much joy and fulfillment. It's going to bring you so much success. And this is what I was saying about the mirroring between the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Remember when I said earlier, it's bringing in good fates, good fortune, luck, and abundance, and this is what the divine feminines are bringing in too. Individually, you're both on this same vibration, which is so important, because when it comes to your union in the physical timeline, you don't even need to focus on your counterpart in order for you to bring in this union timeline. You already know it's a given. You already know you've manifested union in this lifetime. And this union has actually given you the opportunity to focus on yourself. By you focusing on yourself, you're actually mirroring your divine counterparts' energies. But it also means that you need to cut cords with all the energies that disrupt your higher ascension. Now, a lot of times, like, so last weekend I was part of a conference. This week I was giving presentations worldwide into different countries around the world. And I was also coaching a lot. And so there were a lot of people pulling on the cords of my energy, and I had forgotten to kind of cut those cords, because actually when you are interacting with individuals, you're having this energetic exchange, right? And so that's why it's really important to balance yourself. You might do these new moon rituals that are still, energy is still kind of in the ethereal area. So you can still do the new moon cord cutting ceremony, but you can also keep manifesting and visioning what you want to bring into this earth plane. Keep strengthening that connection with yourself and your higher self, and cut out cords from the past and people who no longer need to hold on to that energy. There are very much individuals who are almost energy vampires, and they don't realize they're doing it, but you do need to be careful, especially if you're a light worker or a starseed. You forget that you do need to cut off that energy. I think the divine masculines are actually becoming more attuned to ways to do this, but also the first card of the new deck that I have already shuffled all the decks, but the first card that came out was the Ace of Pentacles. So this is just saying, look, everybody's going to want a piece of your abundance. But if you can't continue to overflow your cup for yourself, well, then you're being pulled in different directions. So please do keep listening to your body, keep listening to your intuition. And with this newfound profound sense of cord cutting energies, protecting where you are. Wow, we've got the Judgment card twice now. This is really about the universe protecting where you are right now, but you need to get a hold of these tools and these methodologies to allow yourself to be in this energy of abundance. Don't let people just leech on your energy, and move forward with what you actually need regarding your abundance and your wish fulfillment. So you don't need to be in this loss state, because a lot of times when people seep on your energy, you kind of get tripped over, right? So there is going to be this fast movement energy regarding letting go of the people who are wanting to hold on to your energy. So a lot of divine feminines are being asked to go inwards and higher regarding their ascension, regarding the spirituality. What is happening for the divine masculines right now? The Nine of Pentacles. I will read from the book on this one. The Queen of Wands, thank you, Spirit, are the two other cards that we need to know for God and the divine masculine, and why they need to cut cords. And one more card. Wow. Okay, this is really beautiful. Let's have a look right now with what the book has to say. So I'm just going to pop some of these cards back a second. I took so many cards out when I was just going through this collective reading, so or collective channeling, should I say. So the divine masculines do have the Nine of Pentacles. So the overall energy was the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So the Nine of Pentacles generally is speaking about the divine masculines are being asked to, where are we? What does it mean to have it all? And to feel like you've won at the game of material things. For some, it is a living of a larger life, and one that overshadows the ghosts of their fears. For others, it might be finally seeing themselves elevated to center stage, or be the center of attention. There may even be a way to find a gentle grace to all of this. Sit quietly and presume nothing, while those around you make assumptions to which you hold no attachment. All you see is your hard work finally paying dividends and your dreams multiplying like bunnies. You are finally at ease, feeling secure and content. Surely there is nothing wrong with that, nor is there anything wrong with you taking this moment to revel in all you have achieved. Now, isn't it funny? Because I said to the divine feminine's energy that they get to appreciate where they are right now, knowing luck and abundance is coming. So this is the divine masculines being reminded that everything is working in their favor, that everything that they've achieved is absolutely beautiful, that they get to just sit back and appreciate where they are right now. And this is the divine masculines embodying their energy of Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is really important for the divine masculines to embrace their inner divine feminines. Why? Because they can feel the energies more and more in the ethereal realm. When they close their eyes and bring energy back into their bodies, when they are focusing on their breath, when they are releasing their doubts and fears and traumas, they can actually zone out the outside world. So they are starting to understand what type of energy that they need to feel more energized, to feel ready to move forward, to take charge of what is happening next. And this is why I was saying about the lovers and the judgment and the wheel of fortune for the divine masculines was all about making the right decision. And the divine masculines are really in a powerful position with their own inner divine masculine and feminine energies to actually come up with this beautiful energy to manifest and create their reality. They're able to shift their mood quite quickly. They're able to change their minds and their emotions and actually not take things personally. And that's how to really embody this non-attachment to material things. And that's where I was saying earlier that they actually get to enjoy where they are, as well as the divine feminines. As I said, this is very much a combination of energies regarding their own detachment from things. And when you are detached, when you are cutting cords, divine masculines, where you are right now is the Six of Wands. You've had a really good luck at what you've created. The synergy between these messages is so coherent to say, you know, you're making a choice. Are the choices the right ones? You're making the right decisions. You're heading in the right direction. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor. And actually, you are going to be so applauded, so recognized. You are taking the center stage, and you know it didn't just happen by accident, that you've put the toil, the hard work, and the blood, sweat, and tears into these moments. And you're doing the hard work. You're reveling in this success because you deserve all of this reward, essentially. And I absolutely love that the star card has come out here as well, because it's saying that you're standing out in your own unique way, that you are a star amongst the larger constellation. You need to stand out all on your own, and people look at you for guidance, for support. And this is a reminder to say that you are bigger than where you are right now. You are bigger than what you think. And that's why it's coming back to that lovers, judgment, wheel of fortune energy. You are now beginning to recognize how powerful you are. What else do the divine masculines need to know regarding their power, regarding this energy that they're cultivating? What is the energies that they need to be aware of in this reading? Thank you, Spirit. The Six of Pentacles. So they know that they haven't been forthcoming regarding being vulnerable, being affectionate to others, which means that they need to revise what they're doing and be more affectionate and loving to themselves. They need to start again with their own emotional intimacy. So what does that look like? How does that feel? Are they comfortable with that? And that's going deeper within themselves to expand this emotional intimacy and receive that love that they know that they can harbor and hold. What is the advice for the divine masculines at this time? What is the advice going forward for the divine masculines regarding these new beginnings, regarding these new opportunities and the good fortune that's coming their way? Can I have one card, please, Spirit? There is no denying that good fortune is on the way. There is no denying that. And look at this, we've got the Queen of Cups. So this is very important to understand. I will get clarification on the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is here to say that they are going forward with this emotional level of intimacy, that they've been hiding this from themselves. So they couldn't really share it with anybody else. And look at what we've got to come out. We've now got again the Two of Wands, which came out for the Divine Feminines, and the Queen of Wands for the Divine Masculines that came out earlier in the overall energy, right? So why is this important? Well, the Divine Masculines moving forward are creating this future. They're creating a future with you, Divine Feminines. If this is resonating for you, it means your Divine Masculines are mirroring your energies. Whatever you were feeling, they are feeling. And that's why I find that real importance of the cards at the beginning really mirrored one another. And in that mirroring, you are manifesting the things that you want, not only for yourself, but for the collective. And you know that union is in line with being of service to others. So the Divine Masculines wanting to create this future, wanting to create this new adventure with their Divine Feminines. And in this Two of Wands, we've got, it's in the After Tarot deck, we've got the Divine Masculine actually holding the Divine Feminine's elbow. And it's almost saying, like, I'm going to hold you and protect you and keep you safe. But I know that you don't need me in that way. But I would like to be that provider for you. It's actually asking, where do you want to go in this world? What adventures do you want to go on? Because I want to go wherever you go. And the Queen of Wands energy is all about, being successful in where you are and appreciating that you hold the power and the courage of these emotions. How does the Divine Masculine feel regarding their Divine Feminines at this time when they're going through this spiritual ascension and emotional vulnerability with themselves? What is the feelings towards the Divine Feminines? Is there anything that they would like their Divine Feminines to know during this time of their ascension and emotional vulnerability? Five of Wands. So not the card that I expected. It's not like the most joyous, emotional, vulnerable card in the deck, but the Five of Wands, it really is about looking as if it was chaotic, looking as if it may not make sense. Like, your Divine Masculine probably isn't very clear about your love languages. They probably aren't clear about their own love languages. And it's actually seems quite chaotic and disorganized. There's a lot of confusion here. But it's also saying that even if it seems chaotic, there's a lot of organization and planning behind that. So say, for example, if you have a look at a fight scene in a movie, there are stunt doubles who play the role of these actors, and it looks really chaotic, right? It looks haphazard, it looks chaotic. But if it wasn't structured in a specific way, people will get hurt. And this is what I'm getting from this Five of Wands energy is the Divine Masculines are upskilling themselves by going inwards regarding their own emotional vulnerability. In order for them to understand that, they are fine-tuning these levels of details within themselves. What does this mean with my emotions? What does that mean? What things do I need to let go of? What things do I need to cord cut with? It may look chaotic from the outside because you may not be receiving a blatant I want this from your Divine Masculines. But what's happening behind the scenes is like this ebb and flow of the waves, the dance, you know how you see ribbons just moving with the wind? It's like, it's so choreographed, so beautiful, and it seems chaotic, but it's been orchestrated in the divine way. And the Divine Masculines are trying to understand the way to do that that will leave you in awe. So it may seem as if they're not forthcoming with their intentions, with their emotions, but they're just trying to figure out a way that they can understand that and then they can explain it in the easiest coherent way. And I find that really, really beautiful, because it's saying that I may not be speaking to you and telling you how I feel about you at this time, but what I am trying to do is figure it all out myself. So when I approach you, it's going to make a lot more sense that I'm not blocking you out. I'm just trying to figure it out so I can explain it to you better. It's like a teacher. The teacher needs to know it so deeply that they can relay that information to a 5-year-old. How can they relay it in the easiest, most possible way? Because if you don't know it enough to explain it, well, then you don't know it well enough. And that's what the divine masculines are trying to upskill themselves in, is to know their emotions, know their intense vulnerabilities, and go deeper within their own emotional intelligence. So then when they do have you in front of them, they're able to explain it in a more coherent, easier way that isn't going to leave you confused or chaotic or left out. So I'm going to leave the messages right there. If that resonated for you, that was a very different message, but the overall messages are that big changes are coming. Good fortune is on the way, and any changes that are occurring is going to bring so many beautiful things in your lives individually and as you come together in union in this lifetime. I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.